Hey, what's up guys? Spencer Rhodes here, and this is my review of Fear the Walking Dead Season 5, Episode 13. So, there were some deaths in this episode. Logan is dead. The main antagonist of the season, Logan, is dead. His people are dead. We were introduced to this new group, this new army of bad guys that's led by this redheaded chick. And it seems like they're probably going to be the main villains for probably going into Season 6. I mean, I don't see how 3 more episodes is enough time to resolve these new bad guys, so they're going to be the new bad guys for a while. But, yeah, this was a pretty good episode. This actually was a pretty good episode. The last couple of episodes were a little slow, a little fillery, just not enough characters that I wanted to see. I still haven't seen Daniel Salazar in a while, but it looks like we're getting him next week. Finally! But this was actually a pretty good episode. I liked the setup they had with the oil field and the rats and the walkers and everything. Like, that looked really cool. I liked that set design. I liked the way that looked. It looked like they actually spent some money on this episode, which they don't always do that. But yeah, and I was actually really starting to like Logan in this episode. I was kind of sad that they killed him off, but I guess that was the point, that you would start to like him. But that flashback with his character was really interesting. They made him a little bit more sympathetic. But yeah, I mean, he's pretty much the first big death of the entire season, episode 13. And I mean, basically, so for the last 3 episodes of the season, unless they do it to where, like, the season finale or episode 15, they kill 10 main characters at once, you know? They're gonna troll and be one of those guys. Like, no one dies, but, oh, in the finale, we're gonna kill 10 main characters. Unless they do that, at the rate that they're going, this is pretty much going to be a season where pretty much no one died. And I'll say right now, I'm okay with that. I really like most of the main cast. I'm surprised that it seems like they're all going to live through it at this point. Maybe we'll get one death in the finale. I really don't know. But, I mean, the entire main cast has pretty much made it this far. At this point, I'm kind of wanting them to make it to Season 6. At least make it worth it, you know? There's 3 more episodes. Just, you know, make them live through those. You've gone this far, so just have everyone live to Season 6. And I like most of these characters, so that way we get to spend more time with the characters, and then maybe 1 or 2 of them get killed off in Season 6. But yeah, anyway, I made a death prediction video a few days ago about my death predictions for episode 13 through episode 16. And I figured there's not going to be a lot of deaths at the rate that they're going with the season. There's not going to be a lot of characters getting killed. So my death predictions were Logan and Wendell. I got Logan right. It didn't take very long for me to get Logan right. I'm aware that I have psychic powers, but I'll try not to gloat about it too much. Anyway, moving on. But yeah, this was a pretty good episode. Logan and his people are trying to take over the oil field, and meanwhile, Alicia and Strand are trying to rescue this lady on the radio, and this lady is at the same mile marker, is that what it's called? The same mile marker that the girl that Logan tried to save had died, which changed Logan as a person and made Logan more pessimistic. And so it's kind of like a second chance to save the woman that needs help at this mile marker, and it's kind of going full circle. And Logan had left a gun there and it had 1 bullet, so he's just telling her on the radio, you know, kill yourself so you don't have to suffer. And Alicia and Strand aren't able to save the girl, but Wes comes in and saves the girl. So Wes comes back in this episode. So I wasn't really sure if Wes was going to come back in this season. I figured he'd come back in Season 6, but I wasn't sure if he was going to come back in the rest of this season, if it was going to be a while before we saw him again. But no, he came back in this episode. So I'm guessing he's probably going to be a main character in Season 6. Which, you know, that's fine. I think he's cool enough, so that's interesting. They're starting to really have a lot of characters, though. They have Wes, you know, Grace, these new army of bad guys, the priest the Jewish priest from last episode. So we're really starting to stack up on the characters. And I really liked the actress that played Sarah. She nailed it in this episode. I'm glad that they're actually giving her character a serious story arc with her guilt about how she was kind of a selfish bitch last season, and she pretty much got Clayton killed, and she was basically out for herself, and she was basically just a comic relief. Her and Wendell were basically just a comic relief of the last half of season 4. But in this season, they're actually giving Sarah a really sort of serious story arc, and the actress is really just nailing it. I think she's doing a good job with her guilt about Clayton and how she's changing. I hope they give Wendell a bigger part soon, because they really haven't given him very much. But, I mean, he wasn't even in like 4 episodes. So yeah, that was pretty cool. But yeah, I'm very curious about this new army of bad guys. They say that they have people everywhere, so it's a very strong army of people. Pretty much like the next saviors. Maybe not as bad. Like they don't force you to do things, and you know they'll kill you if you're useless, but they can be reasoned with. So that's kind of interesting. Like I said, we're probably going to be dealing with them in season 6 as the primary group of villains, because there's just not enough time in this season to deal with them, kill them all, whatever, resolve it. It's going to carry on into season 6. But I'm wondering if their army is big enough. Are there going to be any familiar characters in this army? Like, I don't know, Troy Otto, or I mean, I guess Sherry's not with them, but the main leader said that she could help Dwight find Sherry if Dwight helped her, so that's interesting. We'll probably be getting Sherry next season, I imagine. Season 6 or season 7. We'll definitely be seeing Sherry again soon. It'd be really interesting if Madison was with these people, and she didn't even know about Alicia still being alive or anything, but that'd be kind of dark for her character to be involved with these people. Like, they'd basically just be shitting on her character development in season 3, and especially season 4, when she became a really good, selfless person and sacrificed herself. So turning her into a villain would be pretty bad. But Troy Otto, I could definitely see Troy Otto hooking up with these people. So who knows? Maybe we'll see Troy Otto pop up again. I'm not giving up on Troy Otto. I know it's hopeless, and I'm not gonna like cry if he stays dead. But I'm not giving up. I'm just like, the show's not canceled yet. He can pop back up with a little nasty scar on his temple, and we'll go back to business with that character. But yeah, overall, I enjoyed this episode, and I'm really excited for next week's episode and the next 3 episodes of the season. I think this is probably one of the better episodes of the season. It had some really good character moments and some really good action, and yeah, I'm hoping that the next 3 episodes are good. If the next 3 episodes are good, maybe that can make up for some of the weaker parts of the season. Because overall, this season has been pretty mediocre, pretty average. I'm not mad that they're not killing anyone off. I'm not mad that they've kept most of the main cast alive, but they gotta trim down the filler. They gotta improve the writing. I don't want to hear the word help anymore. We help people, help, help. You hear that word 30 times an episode. I don't want to hear that word anymore. Tone it down with that word. Tone it down with the speeches. Tone it down with the filler. Have more scary moments, dark moments, more character development. Stop introducing new characters every episode. Focus on the characters you have and improving those, and then getting to new characters. But yeah, hopefully the next 3 episodes of the season are good, and hopefully season 6 will be good. I didn't hate the season. I don't hate the season. I just think it has some issues, and I think that overall there is still hope for this show. So this is a pretty good episode. Hopefully we get more good episodes, because I know we've gotten some bad ones. But yeah, anyway, that's pretty much my review. So with all that said, don't be shy. Hit that like and subscribe. I'm not going anywhere. I make 1 to 2 Walking Dead videos per day, so please hit that subscribe button. Right now we are at 594 subscribers. My goal is to try to get to 600 in the next week or 2. So just remember, every subscriber counts, every bit of support matters, and is very, very appreciated. Hopefully we can get to that goal of 600 subscribers. We are very, very close to 600 subscribers. Hopefully we can get there very soon. I'm super excited for 600. But yeah, with all that said, I'm Spencer Rhodes, and I will see you guys later. Bye.